Okay, great. Thank you, Kaleo. Okay, sorry. Now it's 6:34. So let's get started now that the recording is on. I'm just gonna go down for, to do roll call. So Katie Arita Chang. Okay, we'll go back again. Phil Barnes. I see you, Phil. Thank you. Carolyn Galoyu. We'll come back. Shay Shan Hodges.
I'm here, thank you.
Thank you. Justin Huey, Josephine Kiloren, Dan Kochi.
Here.
Thank you. Ken Morikawa, D Morikawa, Mark Nakashima, Heidi Namau, Dylan Ramos,
Here.
Bronson Silva,
Here.
Frank Skipaski, Andrew Wertheimer, and Kyle Yamashita. Okay. So I'm gonna go back to some of the people. I don't think they're here though, but if you do see them, Kaleo, just let me know so I can correct their attendance for today. Okay, so we did not receive any submissions for the platform committee. After speaking with Michael, he did say that we could give it a few more days for people to decide to submit a late platform recommendation. They would just need to follow the rules of submitting. I believe it was 2 delegates and 10 signatures for it to be signed on. Anyone have any recommendations today? Bill, go ahead.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised that there wasn't a submission dealing with public safety due to the, I mean, we've got that plank already, and I thought maybe somebody from Maui would be wanting to fine tune that a little bit. So I'm kind of surprised I didn't see that.
Okay.
So I'm from Maui. And I'm totally new to this process. So when I can get my video back on, but
Sure.
when I joined the platform committee, I didn't even really know, well, and we also had some issues with our anyway, confirmations of things and such. But yeah, I didn't really know that we could submit something or when we could submit it, and then the deadline passed, so I didn't even try. I've been actually very actively trying to get folks to do lots of resolutions, and we do have some resolutions related to the fires and that kind of thing. But
Good.
yeah, so I think people on Maui too are just pretty exhausted about things. So
Okay. Thank you, Shay. Anyone else? Well, I just want to thank everyone for coming out tonight. We will give it another couple of days to see if we get any submissions. And feel free to. Oh, go ahead, Dylan.
Oh, I just wanted to ask, was there an official announcement to the rest of the party that we'd be accepting late submissions? Or will there be?
It's part of our procedures. I believe it was notated in like the emails to the delegates, those who have already paid, yeah. And then it's part of our rules. So there's a deadline, and then there's another procedure that you have to follow after you've passed the deadline. So I know sometimes it's not explicit. You might have to ask a few times, or they might not get the emails, especially if they have multiple emails. Like sometimes I do. So that's a good question. Thank you, Dylan. So yeah, I believe 2 delegates and then 10 signatures. Is that correct, Kaleo?
I think so, and I think in order for us to take it up, we need 2/3 vote.
Yes, and we need a 2/3 vote from our group. And so yeah, and we're not touching what is currently what's existing now. So yeah, if you guys want to talk to members in your districts or in your regions, you can do that. And then yeah, we're gonna give it a couple more days. So we're gonna meet again. Believe Kaleo, I forgot what date we're meeting
I believe it's next Thursday,
next Thursday. Yeah.
April 25th at 6:30 p.m.
Yes. So
Actually, I'm
Shay?
sorry. Can I get a clarification on what we mean by a couple of days? Do we mean 2 days?
2 days after today.
Okay,
Yes.
so Saturday at 5 p.m. Is that what we're looking at?
I think the party will be receiving the submissions. The county, I'm sorry, the state party convention leadership, which is Michael, JC, and Rena. So they will be the ones receiving those submissions on Saturday. I believe that they're pretty flexible with how late. I think you just need to follow the two delegates and 10 signatures. So even if it's past the couple of days, you just still need to follow those procedures.
Okay, because the Maui County convention is on Saturday. It was pretty last minute. The platform is not on the agenda. We have resolutions. And so we didn't tell people anything about that. But I think we could possibly just at least let everybody know there if they want to do something. And of course, if you've got all these people there, you can get some of them to. Did
your county not have a platform committee? Because I know like Oahu did. Not sure
No,
about
our party was a mess. So we have everybody was interim. Yeah, I can't even tell you.
Oh, no worries.
There's
Yeah.
like
We're
4
being
people.
recorded, so maybe you might not want to too much
Okay,
detail.
never mind. I tend to speak my mind, so.
I know. I appreciate your candid personality. Yeah. But for sure, if you folks do, I believe that's what Michael meant, because I think even Oahu is meeting on Saturday as well. So we just need to follow those procedures moving forward. Yeah. So any other questions? Bronson, go ahead. Sorry.
Nope, thank you, Chair. Bronson Silva here. So just for folks, I think there's a few questions related to this. If you mind, Chair, I'll put in the chat a link to the
Sure.
standing rules document.
Oh, good.
Rule
Yes.
6 details the submission of proposals as well as late submissions of proposals.
Yes. Thank you so much, Bronson. Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Okay.
And I was just
Anything?
gonna add, I was just
Go
gonna
ahead,
add
Jeff.
something to say that yeah, and like you said, Chair, yeah, Oahu is also meeting. So I'll try to spread the word, but I was on the Oahu platform committee and we also didn't get any.
We didn't have any. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Might be an easy job this year.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I welcome anyone's recommendations. So definitely try to reach out to folks. But like what Michael said, there are some things that probably don't fit in what we're doing. It probably fits in like, I'm so sorry. It probably fits in like a policy committee or resolutions and things like that. Like what Shay was saying, there's a lot of resolution recommendations coming out from Maui County. So and that could be also a thing. I'm not sure. But yeah, we can give it a couple more days, and we're gonna meet again next week on the 25th at 6:30 p.m. Anything else? Phil, go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to tell Shay or anybody else from Maui that in terms to the platform is general principles of the party. Okay, so nothing would get mentioned like Maui or that, but one of those deals with public safety. And if somebody from Maui wanted to look at that and fine tune that plank to make it meet your guys' needs, maybe, avoiding what happened there, that's the kind of thing that could be added to the platform.
So, just to clarify, Phil, so like, and this is kind of something we have in a resolution, like we have a resolution that's about, a moral budget, right? But part of like a general sort of platform could be, investment in public safety or, investment in, or sort of proactive kind of things. Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah,
Or
it would be so, I mean, I don't have the platform right in front of me, but it's got like, I forget what, 12 planks or something like that. And those are all spelled out. And one of them, and I can't remember what plank, it seems like it was around 6 or 7, was dealing with things that would include public safety things. And you just say, like adequate infrastructure, blah, 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 blah.
I'm gonna put it in the group chat so that you guys can see it. Oh, sorry. So Shay, I don't know if you visited our state website.
I have, but I've been on such a learning curve with this. It's like,
Okay. Yeah, it's pretty broad. So you can take a look at it. So when it comes to public safety, sorry, let me see here. Sorry, you can keep talking. I'm just doing
well, I
it.
also had another question, I guess, I mean, not that I need one more thing to do, but if I was gonna go through that and go, oh, okay, I would want to see this change or that change, is every single one like its own platform amendment, and then you have to have 10 signatures
So
for each?
my understanding is we're not supposed to touch the actual platform that exists now. We can add things to it, or we can. Well, actually, we would probably need to get approval. I'm not sure. But that was my understanding, was we couldn't really make any changes. It's on page 2 of the PDF document that's linked to the website, Public Safety and Disaster Emergency Preparedness. So if you want to take a look at that, it's there. So if you
So
want
if
to
I
add
can't,
something,
if I can't make a change, so that means it would be just, like
adding
adding a
something new.
paragraph
Yeah,
to it or something
yeah,
like that?
correct.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, okay.
Yeah. So you take a look at that, try to strengthen some of those things too. Yeah. All right. Anything else? Okay. Well, I don't want to keep everyone here too late, since not everyone is here as well. So maybe the next meeting we can hear from others if they do have anything. Oh, Dylan, you have something?
Yeah,
Go
could you just
ahead.
ask what is quorum for this committee?
We don't have any.
Oh, don't have. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
because we're not making any changes to that's what I asked Michael as well.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good.
thank you. But usually quorum is at least, well, from my understanding, is 50% plus 1. Yeah. But we have 17 members, I believe, yeah, for this committee. Any other questions? Okay. So we're going to adjourn this meeting. It is now 6:48, and we will reconvene on Thursday, April 25th at 6:30 p.m. Okay. Thank you guys so much. Have a great evening.
Thank you,
Take
Chair.
care.
Thanks.
Thank you. Bye.